Notice how quick you know, and I know you got neuropathy in your feet, but as you can feel the warm or a tingle down there now or
Yeah.
lightness. See,
Yeah.
there we go. Yeah, easy to heal. Easy to
Even
heal.
yesterday,
Anyway,
I was like, normally I don't feel anything, and I was feeling tingling down there, and I was feeling like a sensation. It's hard to explain, like a cool sensation going through my feet, and I was like, wow, I've never felt that before.
yeah, because
And
your nerves are
yeah,
healing up. That's what
right.
happens. Yeah, all good.
So yeah,
All good.
I,
Take care,
I,
Richard. Thank you.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. That was crazy. That's crazy. Michelle,
Thanks,
who we
Richard.
got, girl? Who we talking
Thank
to?
you, Richard. We love you. Okay, next person is Deanne Whitfield, please.
C and W.
Yeah, I got it right there.
You got it. All
Hi,
right.
Gary.
I was taking a drink. Hello.
Hello. I'm wondering if you'd be able to send some light to my dad's girlfriend. She had a stroke and isn't able to speak. Her name is Sherry.
Okay. When I look at the part of her brain that was affected by the stroke, it was affected not for a long time, a short time. Did they get her to the hospital quick?
They did. They actually took her by helicopter, but
Good.
they weren't able to do an intervention, unfortunately.
What did they do in the helicopter on the way?
I'm not sure.
They did something that mattered. That's what I see. And so whatever they did in the helicopter on the way was really quick. And I think there was something that maybe they weren't authorized to do, but they went ahead and did it because they knew they should have. So whoever was in that helicopter was really an angel, as I see it, an earth angel. And so I think that it was a best case scenario, not the worst. And she's feeling a little bit more than what she was feeling. And so that's how I see it. And so, but this part of her brain was not destroyed. You know, from the stroke, I see darkness around the edges, but not through the whole part of the brain. And so I'm just projecting lots of healing, lots of light. I'm sure you are. And so there we are. And so, and I see her lighting up. And if are they adjusting her blood pressure medication?
I am not sure.
Find out. Okay.
Okay.
Because I see that with this process, they have to be careful not to seriously kill her. Okay.
Absolutely.
And so because I see them adjusting this medication in a big old mistake way, and or either who gives her medication?
Oh, it would be some of the nurses in the hospital.
Okay, we got to pay close attention to that.
Okay.
All right. And so be a helicopter friend at this point. You know what I mean? And so because I just worry about her blood pressure medications. And then if you pay really close attention, they could go from giving her a lot of blood pressure medication to giving her none. And that's going to really, cause her a big issue. And so whatever that is, and if you can pay attention to that, I really see her getting through it. That's the biggest disaster I see, which is good news actually. And
Okay.
so, and then I see things lighting back up. Do you notice the back of your head got pretty warm right then?
I did not feel that. I'm sorry.
Okay. How about now? There you go. Now
Sure.
you felt
Yep.
it all the way.
Yep.
You felt it, right? You had one of your upper dimensions blocked to where you couldn't feel. So I'm going to clear all your dimensions all over the whole universe. There we go. Now you got pretty dizzy. Feel that?
Yep. Thank you.
You felt that, right? You got a little dizzy. Yeah, that's because you had a bunch of dimensions going backwards. Now you don't. And so you're going to feel really good. Now your feet are warm. You feel really, really light, slightly happy for no reason, all that stuff. And so there you go. There's a smile. Look at you.
Awesome.
Yeah, you're going to feel good. But she'll feel good too. Be careful of that one thing. The blood pressure medications are going to have a little issue. But outside of that, I now see that part of her brain starting to glow a little bit.
Awesome.
And so
thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Michelle. Really appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate you.
welcome,
Good luck.
Deanne. Thank
Good
you.
luck with her. Good luck with
Thank
her.
you.
You know, we're
thank
all
you.
just we're little human beings down here trying to get through stuff. That's what we're doing. We're just human beings trying to get through stuff, trying to be okay, trying to not be sick, and we don't want our family members sick. We don't want any of that stuff going on. Anyway, who we talking to?
Thank you, Gary. Can we get Natalie Squire on, please? Natalie Squire.
Hi, Natalie, please unmute yourself.
Oh, thank you so much for picking me.
Oh,
Hey, girl.
thank you.
Hey, how are you?
Hi,
What
how
are
are
you
you,
doing?
Gary?
I'm good. I'm good. What's
I'm
going on with you?
sick.
You sick?
I'm sick, and I want some of the what that you gave Richard. I think my synthetic dimension is screwed up.
Okay, let me
Um,
just look at you. Let me look.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, and why would you think that? Why do you mentally think that?
Well, just what you were saying with Richard. Is it Richard? I think it was Richard.
Yes, it was Richard. Yes.
Yeah, because well, I'm one of those people who did get vaccinated. It was one of those things where you don't get vaccinated, you can't go to work. So you did it,
Yeah,
and
of course.
I'm not sure, that it helped or anything. Anyway, I have COVID right now. It's just a
Oh.
cold. I want it gone, obviously, but yeah, I just feel like I've had some weird things lately. Sorry, there's a truck in front of my house. It's loud.
That's okay.
And like I started 6 weeks ago having like those hives. It's not like
Yeah.
I'm not in pain or anything, but it makes zero sense. I don't know where it comes from. My entire face gets flushed. My ears are on fire. I wonder
Well,
if
a
I
lot
have
of times, a lot of that is autoimmune. And I've heard it over and over and over and over, and I could keep saying over, where people have this type of thing, and certainly that falls into the autoimmune category. So as they were trying to give us something that would make us, immunized against something, it did all kinds of other stuff.
right.
Because and I'm not saying it wasn't a good idea. It's always sounds good, but they, unfortunately, I don't know that things were tested, and I don't know that they gave the homework out there like they quite needed to. You know what I mean? They didn't. Maybe they didn't quite figure it out good enough yet, and maybe they will figure it out. I mean, I'm not against. I'm not an anti-vaccine person. I'm not an anti-anything person if it works. You
Right,
see.
right. No, I
And
get
so
it. I feel the same way. It's just like,
yeah, many people believe in holistic ways.
yep,
So do I, but I also
yep,
believe in doctor way. I believe in
right,
medical science. I believe in anything that works for you. And
right.
so if you need a heart transplant, you're probably going to go to a heart surgeon. And so it's probably not going to holistically appear in your chest. And so there's like a certain, got to be a little bit reasonable with your thinking. And
Mhm.
but as I see you, and I'm actually killing time talking, frankly, because I'm doing all kinds of stuff to you. But I'm changing your cells look strange. And so and so I'm so in a minute, if you keep on with, you got trucks, you got jets, in a minute you're gonna have a meteor.
So
Meteor is gonna
sorry.
hit your house. you know, anything, anything to disrupt you, but you're gonna be okay. Here we are. There we are. Now then, if you notice, you got really warm now. See,
I am warm all over.
crazy,
Oh,
right?
my entire
Okay,
spine.
right now. When I was here and I'm moving my hands around, I'm doing stuff. I'm clearing all of your synthetic dimensions.
Thank
Right,
you.
sinus
Thank
is
you.
open, even though you have COVID right now. Right?
Yeah.
You can
No,
breathe.
totally did.
You can breathe right
My back
now,
is warm.
right? And you're starting
Yeah.
to feel good, especially in your throat. You're all the way
Yeah.
down, feeling better. And I'm pulling these dark energies out of your lungs. It takes a little minute. The lungs are the hardest thing to do. But after COVID, I could barely walk and barely couldn't talk hardly. It took me months to recover, but I would sit on the side of my bed every night, and I had a list of people that were in the hospital and were dying of COVID. And I would sit on the side of my bed and work on all these people, right? And so and And I didn't care if they could afford to book a session with me, if they couldn't. I was just working on these people. And I got really good at this. I got really, really good at clearing this dimension, this COVID dimension, and also the synthetic dimension of vaccines, which, believe it or not, is the same dimension. That's where all this exists, in this one dimension. And so, and it has its own set of demons. And so, and the demons were, I called them the I kill you demons. They were not the I hurt you demons. They were I kill you demons. And so, and that's exactly what the results would be if they got away with it. And so anyway, so I would just sit on the side of my bed every night, and I'd work for a few hours and clear this off of folks. And when I did, amazing results. It was just like I was like freaked out at how good it was, you know. And when I look at you now, I peeled all that off of you that I learned how to do back then. And
Thank you.
and that's the reason. Look how you feel.
Yeah, I feel totally different. My hands are sweaty. I'm just like,
Yeah,
I feel good.
but you're gonna
Yeah.
feel good. Drink a lot of water and go to sleep, and you'll be fine.
All right. All
Okay.
right.
All
Oh,
right.
I want to ask you one more thing. I'm going
right.
to France next week with my son Alex.
Oh, good.
Is it going to go well? I'm really looking forward to it. And lately, I feel like some negativity was attacking me, just like bumming me out, and I was meditating on it and clearing out. And
Yeah, well, you're now you're in the center of a golden road with diamonds, and you're going to have a great
you.
time in France. You know,
Thank
my friend
you.
my friend Judy's here visiting with me, and she just went to France and went to all these spiritual places with William Henry, who I adore. I'm his, you know, I'm a fan of his, but he's a spiritual teacher, and he's really, really, really cool. And so look him up on
He lives
Gaia.
there?
He's no, he actually lives in Nashville, Tennessee. He's the head of the Vanderbilt Library, and which is kind of cool, and but he's brilliant, and so anyway, look up William Henry on Gaia, and a lot of what he's figured out mentally. He's not spiritually gifted exactly like me. He's mentally gifted and is real smart. And so he figured out a lot of cool things. But anyway, so Judy went with him to France, and her and a group of people. She told me it was the most amazing thing. So I look forward to doing some stuff, or even maybe having him on our show. That'd be cool. And so,
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gary. Thank you, Michelle.
Have fun in France. Okay.
You're welcome. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank
Feel
you,
better.
Natalie.
Thanks, Natalie. Okay, and next we have is John Peckman.
All right, John, please unmute yourself.
Hi, John. Thanks for being patient.
Hey, John. How are you, buddy?
Okay, except a little pain, and I was hoping you'd catch it. My blood pressure's come down.
Good.
So it fluctuates, but it's fluctuating about 120 to 150. So I'm very happy with that.
Good.
And believe me, I've been doing it holistically and all the herbal things. But what has hit me is a week ago, and I went to the doctor right here, my God, right in the back of my shoulder.
Mm-hmm. I can see it. Let me fix it. Okay. Just let me fix it. Okay.
Terrible pain.
Yeah. Let me just fix it. Give me a minute. Okay. What I'm doing, I'm actually, you have a black hole there, and it's spiraling around. It comes from the viral energy. This is the viral energy of the chickenpox virus. And this is what shingles is made of. Okay. This is what Bell's palsy is made of. Okay. It starts there, runs up a nerve in the back of your neck, goes around the top of your ear into your head. And then if it goes that direction, you'll have Bell's palsy. If it does other things, you'll break out in shingles somewhere around your body. And so, but anyway, I just now got rid of it. Look how warm you feel. See?
I'm not feeling it yet, I'm being honest, but
no, that's okay, because you know what? You're stay with me. You're trying to control it. Okay, now just allow. Just allow. Here's how you allow. I did it. You do nothing. There. Okay, now you got lighter. See, you got lighter. As soon as you did nothing, it got lighter in the back of your head a little bit. And so now your feet got a little lighter. And so, and now it feels like now you can breathe a little lighter, a little better. See, all you got to do is not worry. Don't think, stop overthinking, just allow. And then you'll find it'll just really take you over and heal you. But as I got rid of the black hole in the back there under your shoulder blade, and it'll just start to, you'll just feel better is where you'll be. So there you go.
It doesn't, and I'm gonna meditate that it does, but if it doesn't, because the doctor really didn't help.
If you took, I can't prescribe medicine. I'm not a doctor, but if
She
you
said
talk to a
10
doctor, well, you're a holistic guy, which is like, I can't tell you what I know, but if you don't be addicted to too many theories, even mine. See, when you're addicted to a theory, like I can't use regular medications, because then, the demons they can mop you in a corner much quicker because they know you are addicted to a theory. You see, if it were me and I was in that situation that you're in, because I've been in that situation, I would take an antiviral. That's what I would do.
I take both. I go to Western Medicine.
Good. Oh, good. That's good. I thought you said you only did the other, but if you,
I'm not.
but don't ever think. Just allow right now, and you won't need to take anything. That's what I believe, because I see it gone right now. Don't ever let it go. Just allow. Don't do nothing. Just allow. Don't think. Just allow. And I see you being okay.
Because when it hits is when I go to sleep.
Now you're looping back into it.
Okay.
So you're just looping back into the energy field of being sick. You're going to have to not think. That's what you got to do. And you're going, I'm frustrated, because I want to think. See, everybody does that. But so what you got to do, just don't think, just allow, and you're going to be all right. That's what I see. Give it a shot. Call me next week and let me know. Okay.
Thank you very much, Gary.
I love you. You take care, buddy. Take care. And it is frustrating. A lot of times when you're in pain, and you're used to thinking your way through your processes, sometimes it's really hard just to go to this. What am I doing? I'm allowing. And that's what sometimes you just got to allow. And when you do that, you'll find all of a sudden the light will take you over. It'll just take you over, and you'll be like, yeah. And then you go, and if you don't think about that, like something just happened. What happened? No. If you don't think about it and you just continue to allow, then you'll find it'll just work out perfect. Let me talk to Christine Klein.
I had her on my list already. Okay.
Really? Oh, okay. I love her. What's he doing? Hey, Christine. Hey, girl. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Remember when you finally learned how to allow and you could do everything in the world I can do and then some?
That's what I was thinking watching you tonight.
Yeah, because I remember when you were like, I wish I could see, I wish I could hear, I wish I could do this. And all of a sudden, and I said, all you got to do is allow, shut up, stop,
Yes.
stop, don't think. And you go, well, what do I do? Don't think, just allow. Well, what else do I do? Don't think, just allow. And I remember telling you that, and
it happens.
Yeah, it totally did.
Happens.
And so it just happens. And then what happens after that happens? You can see, hear, do everything, right?
Right.
Spiritually. Yeah. So how are you? You look great. What are you doing? What are you
I
doing?
do. Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want to give you a little follow-up. We went to Charleston, South Carolina, Gary, and you said we were going to have a good time. We had the most fabulous time ever.
Oh, it's great there, isn't it?
It was amazing, and the people were amazing, and all the hotel workers were like giving us hugs, and I just want to go back. I love it.
It's great. Charleston's a really great city. If you guys never been to the South, Charleston, South Carolina is really one of my favorite cities. And Dean and Michelle recently went there. They went. They had a day or two. Yeah, they were there.
I love it.
Amazing. Yeah, we loved it.
Yeah, we did the plantation home, Magnolia. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good. Well,
but Gary, at the hotel, one of the workers, his name was Jonathan, and I'm supposed to tell you about him because he was like spiritual, and he came up to me and he told me about my sister that passed away and about my dad and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh. He goes, can you tell Gary about me?
Oh, that's sweet.
He
That's,
is so spiritual and he needs
ah,
to like connect with you. And I told him he needs to do the Saturday thing. So
oh,
I
good.
don't know, but he has a good vibe.
Yeah, I can see him. Yeah, he can see here. I think it's
Yeah.
really great. I think it's really great these days, because if you have to beat through it and evolve, if you have to beat through it and evolve by yourself, that's a lonely place,
Right.
because you don't know, are you imagining this? Is
That's
this really
right.
happening? Like I saw all these things, these apparitions, at this last retreat. I saw God walk into the room, and I'm like, oh, hey, God, what's up? But I see God. I do see God really I wake up every morning, I see him in my room and he tells me what to do. And but I mean, I saw him in this other dimension that is physical. It looks more like a hologram.
Yeah.
You really see it. Um, and it was crazy. God walked into the room. I think it was around David, if I remember right, who was here. And um and and I believe he was hanging out with Gus, my dog, and Gus was like, and Gus could see him too, right? So it was like, what was that? And so but I kept hearing these different stories about everybody seeing in the spiritual, but it was almost physical. So expect that now. Have you seen any of that? Because I know you see spiritually really well. You got a great
Yes.
psychic vision. Tell me what you've seen. Tell me what you've seen.
Oh
Tell me
my
what
gosh.
you've been up to.
I keep seeing like a lot of people, but before I saw in black and white, now I'm seeing in color.
Me too. Right.
Yes. And like right in front of you. And I know my sister's around. I hear all these like the candles will come out of the candlesticks or whatever. And I saw this little girl like swoosh across the room the other day and I could see her hair. I could see her red dress. It's crazy.
Yeah, but it's a red dress, not a blue
Yeah.
dress. I mean, you're seeing you're seeing whatever it is, you're
Color.
seeing it. I
Yeah.
that's what really happened. I didn't realize I wasn't seeing. I was seeing in color, but I wasn't seeing in this kind of color. Like I would see things like this is blue. I would see
Right.
like different, I'd see like the very vivid colors of things. So interesting. So heaven's becoming very tangible, real. And so that's
And I
really
hear
happening.
God a lot in my ear.
Yeah, me too. Loudly.
Loudly. Yeah. He says stuff in my ear. And I've been having some pain in my ear, but he like blows
Breath.
he blows in my ear to heal me.
Yeah.
And I always say, thank you, God.
Yeah, that's beautiful. When you said that, I got warm all over. And so
Yeah.
people aren't aware, like sometimes I'll pick up crystals, and when I'm clearing crystals for people, I'll pick them up and blow on them. Right.
Yeah. The
And
breath
when
of
I do,
God.
the breath of God, and I'm using that gift when I clear crystals for people. And so
Oh.
so I don't think I've ever even told anyone what I was doing. And so
Oh.
but that's interesting you said that.
But
So
isn't that funny? Like how we went on vacation out of the blue. This Jonathan comes out of the blue and he's like spiritual. I'm like, oh my God, you got to get in touch with Gary Spivey. He goes, can you tell him about me? So,
oh, well, very kind, very kind. Anyway, well,
yeah.
I'll talk to you soon. I love you, and I just wanted to say hi and see how you're doing.
Yes, love you too. Thank you.
I'm getting the great I am is connecting with you now. And so the great I am connects through us guys. And so I see him now, and he's got like a big giant fan, kind of almost like skirt around white, and now he just moved in over your house and went around your body. And so what does that feel like?
I'm so teary right now, like very emotional.
Yeah, well, he's very healing. And so yeah, connect you with all the enlightened beings in all of God's universes. Have fun with that. Let me know how it works. Okay.
I'm so teary. I'm so
Yeah,
and
when that
happy
comes
too.
Well, when that comes in, it's really, really powerful. And so I didn't decide that. I was saying goodbye. And then I saw him coming down over you. So there we go. That's good to know. That's good to know. So now after the spiritual retreat where we're hanging out with the great I am, now he'll roll through us and end up with people who are deserving and pay attention. That's what I'm hearing in my head. People who are worthy of that kind of presence, spiritual presence in their life, and people who pay attention, because heaven's got an agenda and they want us to carry out that agenda. And we have to really pay attention to do it. So there's a reason to meditate. I love you, girl. Look forward to seeing you. Okay.
Thank you. Love you too. Thank you.
Come to the next retreat in person.
I know
would
I
love to see
want
you.
to.
Yeah, I think you will. Let's see it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Kristen. We love you.
Thank
That
you.
was kind of
Rachel.
crazy. You know, I don't know how much you guys got from that, but I got a lot from it because I seen this great I am move down around her. And so, and that brings her blessings beyond blessings, because he's connected. This is a great illustration right there. He's connected with all the universes, all God's universes, and all the enlightened beings in God's universes. What a big being, all the way back to Moses and the burning bush. Who shall I say sent me? Tell them I am sent you. So he's been around for a minute. He's even in the Bible. And so I guess he's been around forever. So interesting. Who are we talking to?
Thank you, Gary. Can we go to Edgar's iPhone before he loses reception again?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He keeps getting
Edgar.
kicked out.
All right, Edgar, unmute yourself.
Hi, Edgar. Good to see you again.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Hey,
Yes.
yeah. Hey, buddy. How are you?
I'm so great, thank you. I was cutting off because I was in the subway, bringing my goddaughter back home because we were downtown at a Peruvian festival. So that's why I lost the data, so I wasn't able to join in. But I'm back again, and we're at just dropping off my goddaughter off. I'm so blessed to be here. Thank you so much. I'm with my daughters here. I don't know. if
Yeah.
you can
What
see them.
subway?
Yeah.
What city? Hey, guys. How are you? What city
Yeah.
are you in? Where are you?
Toronto,
That's what I
Canada.
thought.
Yeah, Toronto, Canada. We're in the suburbs right now. So the subway that goes in from downtown, which because we're at yesterday was the Independence Day of Peru. As you can see the colors here of the thing here. So
Yeah.
today we celebrated with dancing. We had the native dance there, and my nephew sang. It was a beautiful experience. I was in heaven there with my culture and all that.
If I could ask you, I see this in the spiritual dimension. I don't know what I'm seeing, except I'm seeing a beautiful spiritual gift rolling through you for everybody. What is it? What
It's
is
a rain.
that?
I believe it's a rainbow, because our culture, the God is the rainbow,
Yeah,
right?
it
Sun,
is,
the sun.
but it's not only a double rainbow. It's a rainbow, a rainbow, a rainbow, a rainbow. It's a rainbow in every dimension. It's really powerful. I've never seen that before. That's the first time I've seen that.
I was very close to my ancestors today because of the celebration we had in Peru and Independence Day. So today I was very, very close celebrating with my family and my ancestors. So I guess they gave me that empowerment, right? So I owe it all to them.
Yeah.
And to
Feel
you,
your-
you helped me too. So
Well, feel your arms get warm and your hands get warm. See?
yes,
It's
I
a
feel
great-
some. Yeah, I feel
Yeah, and so-
some power. It's
Light.
very powerful right now. I'm like in heaven right now.
You are in heaven. And so I never thought about it, but I always see rainbows in the spiritual dimensions. I see rainbows around Zion heaven. I see all these rainbows. And so why not have a rainbow in every dimension? And this is, as I see it, this is an ancient Peruvian gift that is rolling. It's rolling through you. And this is a super powerful gift. See, these native gifts that every now and then will come down, could be Native American, like Victor had Mayan gifts rolling through him. You've got the Peru gifts rolling through you. And so, but this is a gift of rainbows. So you have the gift of rainbows, and it's a ball, it's an orb, and it's inside of your chest. Okay. It looks like that a lot. And so,
Wow.
but you have this gift inside of your chest that goes all the way from Zion heaven down through your culture. And they figured this out eons ago, but somehow or another, today you bumped into this gift and they saw you worthy of giving you this
Oh, yeah.
gift. And
Thank you
now,
so much.
and now you're giving all of us this gift.
Yes.
And that's how earth becomes a heaven. That's how earth turns into a heaven. And so I
Yes.
can't thank you enough. There you are. Yay.
Yes,
I love it.
that's my daughters and me with a Peruvian flag. If you see
Wow.
if you see the flag of Peru, you
Yeah.
see in there in the symbol, it's the vicuña, which is sort of like a llama, and then there's the golden horn of wealth and the tree. Maybe it's a tree of life. It's a special tree, actually, the moringa tree. So that's my culture. That's the flag, and in it, the coat of arms is very, very special.
Well, I see this beautiful rainbow going from your heart to everybody. So you guys, this is a gift. This is a spirit.
Sorry, sorry. I'm with my brother-in-law right now and my family. I just dropped off my thing. Sorry to cut you off there.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Thank you for the call, though. You're amazing. Thank you for the gift. It's amazing. And so I love you. Do you have anything to ask me or anything?
Yes, I have if it's okay, two questions. I've been having problems with my prostate. I've been taking care of it. I'm having problems with my prostate, and also my daughter's been through a lot of emotional problems, emotional depression. So I've been trying to heal that with my gift that I have, and I think I'm doing a good job. But if there's something you can do, I'm happy.
Well, I'm gonna heal you with your own gift. Is what I'm gonna do. Take this ball of rainbow, and I'm putting it around your prostate. And I'm going to take this ball of rainbow, this rainbow orb, and I'm putting it around your daughter.
Okay.
And also,
thank you. Kidneys too. The kidneys are just telling me. Kidneys.
There and there. Now then, you feel warm in your prostate.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah, and you feel warm in one kidney. Okay, and now you feel warm in the other. There we go.
Yes.
Feel
Thank you
that?
so much. Oh yes, I feel that. Yeah.
I healed you with your gift.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Love you.
Yeah.
I want another question. You gave me a gift 2 weeks ago with the key, right? That the key, the diamond key, right?
To divine.
So, divine key, the divine key. So I'm very
a diamond
blessed.
key. If anybody wants that, just say, "God, give me my divine key, please," and unlock the sky, and you'll get it.
Okay, so I meditate on that, and I could use it, let's say, to transform whatever I need to transform.
Well, in your case, you're like Christine before you. I'm so happy about tonight's show. You're the second person I see the great I am moving down over, and so he's a cloaked white figure, and he just now moved over your body and over your family because you love them so much, and over your home. There we are. You got three different homes wherever they are. And I see it going over 3 places, 3 houses.
My crown chakra is just dancing right now.
Yeah. And your feet are on fire. Feel that? It's crazy. Yeah. You're pretty lit up. There we go, buddy. And so just say, thank you, I am. Thank you, I am.
Thank you, I am. Thank you, I am.
Thank you, God. Thank you,
God. Thank you, God. I'm eternally grateful. Love you, Gary. Thank you so much.
Hey, love you too. Yeah, thank you for that gift. That's a cool gift.
Sharing is caring. I'll share it with the world. I have this. I want to tell you something. I'm involved in a very special project that's going to transform the wealth for everybody. So that's gonna come.
Well, you can count all of us in because we like abundance. It's perfect.
Yes, and I hope it'll be. My heart is very open to all of you. I love you. Thank you so much, Gary.
Hey, thank you, buddy.
Say thank you to Gary.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Beautiful family. Enjoy.
Thank you, guys. Love you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Love you.
Bye.
There we go. There's a rainbow, a beautiful rainbow orb. There we are. And so it's just crazy. But it brings in this beautiful energy, guys. Ask for that spiritual gift. Victor had that all around him. And I wasn't aware of what I was seeing, but it's a special gift from his culture. because it was a special day. It was a special Peru day today. So there we are. Months of
Thank you
Pishu.
for sharing, Edgar.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. I loved getting gifts as they just roll through.
Yeah.
Who we talking to? Who we
Thank you,
talking to?
Gary. Can we hurry up and go to Victoria R real quick, please? Thank you. I got it. You got it?
Victoria, or please
Yeah.
unmute yourself.
Hello.
Thanks for
Hi.
being patient, Victoria.
No
Hey,
worries.
girl.
Thank you. Thank you so
Hey.
much for taking my question.
Glad
Hey.
to. What's your question? Tell us what it is.
Well, my brother-in-law had internal bleeding a few weeks ago.
Okay.
He's home now and he's on medication to stop it. So I'm wondering, will they find out where it's coming from? And is this a one-time
Pancreas.
thing?
It's his pancreas.
Okay.
Is he a diabetic?
No, but he had pancreatic cancer and he's okay now. Yeah.
Okay, well, there we are. And so that makes sense. And so, but I think it's coming from his pancreas. And so he had pancreatic cancer. And so it's coming from there. Okay.
Okay. Okay. And can I quickly ask one little quick question?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. My son is stressed financially when he's going to find work as a personal trainer and if it'll be a smooth transition for him.
He's got to really work it. He is not going to fall out of the sky and hit him in the head, or he's not going to get struck by lightning twice or three times. He actually has to go work it, hit the bricks, work the streets, work, whatever it is. And he can work. Being a personal trainer has to do with personal networking. How much of that does he do?
None. He's looking online, like to work at a gym.
Yeah. See, a lot of times people think they're working if they sit in front of a computer and play.
Okay.
You see, check emails, look at things they're interested in, read the newspaper, and everybody's working really hard. Woo-hoo. Okay, oh, that's nice. No, you got to hit the bricks. You got to network. That's what you got to do. So he has to go out and network. And if he goes out and networks, then he'll find a lot of work. And because he's good like that. And he's got a lot of magic to him, but he has to learn how to work.
Okay.
Your feet got hot, your hands got warm, your face got warm, your body's light all over, right?
Yeah.
So tell him that. Learn how to work. And then crazy concept, work.
Okay.
Now your sinus is open. Feel that?
Yes, thank you.
All right, tell him that. And he won't pay a bit of attention to you, but tell him anyway. Okay.
And when do you see him finding it? Something.
When he works.
Okay.
It has to do with work. Sometimes it just has to do with work. Did I mention work?
Yeah, he'll understand.
I'm messing with you.
Gotcha.
I'm messing with him through you, anyway. And you're not going to you got to have enough nerve to tell him what I'm telling you, or it won't do him any good.
Yep.
So tell him 10 times louder. Maybe that'll help. That's what I see.
Okay. Thank you.
Just got to work. That's it.
Thank you, Victoria.
Good luck, honey.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you too.
Okay.
Good Lord. Oh, you good. I don't even, where are we now? We had, what were the different generations that were going on, and everybody was a millennial, and now there is something else. And now there's some
baby boomers, Gen X, millennials, Gen Z. And I don't know what it is right now. I got to figure out what's the.
Yeah, but everybody's got these different characteristics, and that makes it okay. So was it the millennials that didn't have to work?
No, I think it's the ones after. Let me Google it while I'm talking.
I know we had some of them working for us, and they would go, "You want me to work? Me work? Me work?" And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, actually. And then Dean would be screaming and cussing and losing his mind. I'm like, Dean, you can't say those things. And he go, "You already said them." I went, "Oh." And so, but you know what, guys, you really got to work. And so, if you got kids, I mean, you need to teach these kids how to work.
Mhm.
And there's a benefit if they work. I think so. And I don't think it has anything. I don't agree with the whole, here's your generation, so this gives you a get out of jail free card and you don't have to work. I think you have to put forth inertia, and then you have a result. can I say that again? I think you have to put forth inertia, and then something occurs. It's almost like magic. So I think it's really important to work. And so and you know, these days, you know, it's a real demon trick's got to be for young folks, because young folks have more magic than we do. That young folks really have this crazy magic, and if they turn that into inertia and work and actually do that. Did I say work? Did I talk about work? And so how did I feel? How do I really feel? Anyway, and so and if you do that with the magic you have as young people, I mean, you know, Michelle, I look at all your little nephews and everybody, so, and you know, they work.
Yeah.
What is wrong with
They
your
work
bunch?
young too. Matter of fact, Sky, he's what, 13?
Rain or Sky?
Sky.
Sky is gonna be 16, and then Rain.
Oh no, yeah. That's
Rain is 13, and he's already doing video editing. He's got a huge
really
following on social media, because he
Yeah.
likes to go out to the drag racing, and he does video editing. He shoots and edits and does everything. I mean, today he's like, hey, there's a drag race in California. Dad, can you take me? I gotta go shoot.
He's shooting.
So he's in California shooting whatever drag races out there today. So
And he's how old? What generation does he
13.
fall in?
no, actually he's 12. He's working.
He's turning 13
in-
this year.
He is that would be
He
generation.
does social media and everything. Just look up Shia Rain.
He's a
Singer.
Gen Z, because Gen Z goes up to 2012. So he was born in 2010.
He makes $250 per edit.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's
That's
crazy.
perfect. Tell him to do
Yeah.
something for me.
Okay.
He would.
Seriously.
He would.
All right. Deal. Sounds good. Sounds good. And so, but isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy how gifted though? And so, and Michelle, I really do see your all your nephews, and I see them like little freaks of nature. You know, I met a lot of them, or most all of them, I guess. You know, and certainly Storm.
I have a lot of them.
Yeah, and so yeah, I mean, you got 700 of them, but anyway, but it's like, but they're really, you know, they're workers.
Mm-hmm.
How did that
There's
happen?
anyone lazy in my family.
It really is. I mean, so ever how that occurred, that's what everybody needs to, like, cookie cutter mold. You could sell that. That would be something great for you to sell.
Okay.
And so, you know, how to make your kids work. And so, but anyway, there we are. We solved the world's problems. We can go now.
There you go. Thanks, Gary.
Yeah, that's good. I want to talk to David Simon. David, what up? I miss you.
I love
Yeah.
that.
He's not connected to audio, is he?
Is it?
Here, let's
Connected
see.
to video.
Well,
okay.
you could add
Can
the
you hear me?
spotlight.
Yeah, there we are. Hey, buddy, you.
He's like, what?
Caught him off guard. Hey, David.
Hi,
What the
David.
hell?
He's connected to audio now.
Yeah. Okay, now you can mute.
All right, unmute yourself, David.
Hey guys, sorry.
Hey, that's
love you.
okay.
We miss
You're
you.
probably tired. You've been driving across country from here, from North Carolina, from my house. And so how was the trip back with Terry? Did she behave herself?
We're still here in South Carolina with Linda.
Oh, you're in South Carolina still. Oh, I didn't know where you were. Oh, you got hung up in Myrtle Beach with Tony and Linda.
It's great. They have such a good hospitality. I love them.
Yeah. They are great. They're
Just like
great.
yourself, Gary.
Yeah, they're like, there's a reason they're my best buddies.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. So you're still in South Carolina. So you may never go home from the Carolinas. You guys are just stuck here in some sort of abyss of heaven, I think. You know?
Yeah, and Terry is constantly sleeping now. Just kidding.
Every time she gets downloaded with a bunch of gifts, she just goes to bed and sleeps. You know, she's like, I've never rested in my life, and now all I do is just lay in bed and get gifts. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And so you guys, I see you've been sending me pictures of you and Terry on boats and running around and out in the ocean and all kinds of stuff.
We are sharing. I'm sharing the vibe while we're doing it with you and everybody else. So hopefully it worked.
It did. No, it made me happy. And also made me want to drive down there And so you're not that far away. Well, so I can still come and see you. That's good. Yeah. Well, good. Never go home. I just wanted to check in on you to see how you're doing. You know what I did want, I mentioned a couple of times through tonight's show. You were here in the house, and so and you help us always with the retreats, and you're our best buddy. So we're friends and stuff. And so a lot of times you'll come in a week ahead and stay a week or two after, and we go through a lot of stuff. You're spiritually gifted, like in crazyville, and you can see and you can hear.
Thank you.
And you actually, and Terry can too, which is beautiful. It's great. You guys are buddies. And so, but I remember you saying, I saw this apparition come through the room.
Yeah. Yeah.
And which dog was with you? Was Gus with you, or you said you had one of the dogs, right?
Yeah. So yeah, we were sitting at the one living room you have across the ballroom, and then we both, Gus and I, looked to the side because we both felt it, and I saw the outline, and it looked like a very big being, but filled up the room, kind of. And I couldn't tell what it was, and then I had a knowing it was God.
Right, and that was nice. Yeah, I can see it was. And
Yeah.
so, but here, I've been seeing this all this week. I've been seeing the great I am. I see the I am above you now, and he's a few dimensions up. You allow him, and now he's right around your body. That's how quick. See, feel that? That's crazy.
I felt it. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're seeing it in the physical, with our physical eyes, which is nice. And so now I see him above Tony and Linda's house at the beach. And so there we are. So the house is glowing. You have to tell them that.
They're in the other room. We were running the sound on the big TV. I had to come in the with my phone into one of the bedrooms, so we don't have echo.
I see. All
Yeah.
right. Well, they
They're
heard it
watching.
then. Yeah, but I
Yes.
see the great I am around them and around you guys and around Terry. Good house. You'll find neighbors will start knocking on the door and going, I don't know why I want to come into your house, but this is, it's a good vibe. Anyway, well, I smell food cooking. I don't know what you guys are eating, but it's making me hungry. And so, but you guys are eating
chicken and mashed potato and corn. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh,
That's
nice.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Well, Linda is the best cook I know. And so she can tear it up. So that's a great thing. And so perfect. And so, well, tell them I love them. I'll see you guys and I appreciate you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Big kisses.
I love you
Hey,
too.
David, we love you.
Thank you, David.
I love you guys. Thank you.
You got a nice
Bye.
tan.
Hey,
He's got a
Terry,
little
too.
tan going.
Yeah, he's been hanging out at the beach.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But, that's fun. It's actually fun. Tony's like a big kid. He's like this big kid. He's all kinds of fun. Anyway, I want to talk to Ruben real quick. Let me talk to Ruben if I could.
Hey, Ruben, we love him too.
What's the Ruben? Oh, there it is, Ruben. Unmute yourself, Ruben.
We love him.
Hello. Hi,
Hey,
guys.
buddy.
Hey.
How are
Good
you?
to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. I think you're a healer yourself. You have a great following, and you were here at the retreat. And what did you learn? What did you see? What did you get? What spiritual gifts? What happened?
You feel it now. It's amazing. I underestimated the kind of ability that I have and what I'm able to give and share with people.
Nice.
So that was really special, and it was really humbling, because all I wanted to do is help people improve, and now I realize I can do it even faster and easier.
Good.
And most importantly, also, I have been neglecting meditating enough and creating my own heaven, and that's what I committed to doing since the retreat.
Great. And you have to tell them I'm a tough teacher. I'm a tough teacher, right? And so because I would, you would tell me how much you meditated, and I would be like, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You can't be a healer and do that. You got to do this. You got to, and I'm screaming, yelling, and you're going, God, he's tough, and so, but you really are amazing, and you have a great abilities, and I'm super happy that that's what you got. I'm happy that you understand really more who you are, your I am. And so this was a retreat where we worked really super hard on our I am energy and the great I am. And the I am Father shows up, which is, he teaches oracles to God. And so he is that teacher. And so to have him, giving us wisdom and amazing, gifts of knowledge and then God himself. I mean, it was really crazy. I saw the source. I saw all these big beings. Buddha hung out, talked to us. I mean, it was like, so we're hanging out with all these heavenly divine beings. And did you, by the time you left, did you feel like you were in a science fiction movie, or what was that
Oh
like?
my God, it was surreal. I felt Buddha's presence, and he gave me his gift of quiet mind. And another one, the God of creation. Who's the God of creation? The first bench.
Oh,
the first bench.
You Brahma.
Brahma, thank you. Brahma, it felt to me he was like a really giddy artist with a painter's palette. It was
He's fun.
He's so much fun. Wow, that was an incredible experience.
Yeah.
He was so excited. What we're gonna create, so he was asking me to share what I was gonna create, and he was, all right, we're gonna do it. So it was just like it's like play, like we're playing together. It was just like spectacular.
That means you really got it. When it's like play for you, it's always like play for me. And so I'm having fun with all these big beings, divine beings. And so I wanted to share that in this retreat. And I don't think I've ever really done that because I was always thinking people probably aren't going to get it or understand. And then I realized, no, that's my junk, and that people really do need it. And so when you connect with these divine beings, it's like game over because it makes it easy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And one thing was very special was recognizing more when I'm being attacked. And I'm recognizing more even today. I got attacked so many times, and I realize when I'm in a group of people, it's like I take on their demons because I want to heal them, but subconsciously it just goes through me.
There's a thing that happens, and God told me this a long time ago, because that can be very overwhelming. And God said, well, if you can feel it, you can fix it.
Yes.
If you don't fix it with your spiritual gifts, if you don't fix it, you get it.
Yes.
So then you get beat to death. So when you finally wake up to that fact, if you can feel it, you can fix it. If you don't fix it, you're going to get it. And so God told me that years ago. And so you guys ask God for the spiritual gifts to fix it, clear whatever's in your face, clear it, and then you fix it, and then you don't get it. And so there you are.
Have I been doing a good job today of that, or do I need some more
scale
work?
of I have to say, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 10.5.
Oh, thank God.
There's nothing wrong with your work ethic.
Good.
Like somebody taught you how you just work. I don't know what generation are you, or what are you?
I was born in the 80s.
Oh, okay, good. Well, that's before people quit working. So anyway, so good for you. Good for you. That's perfect. I was born in a little earlier. Anyway, well, buddy, I love you. I just want to check in with you. That's all.
Thank you, Gary. Love you too.
All right.
Love you, Michelle.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm really, there's a lot of young people at this retreat we're hanging out. Is Tobias still on? Let me talk to Tobias.
Let me see.
Let me see.
Yes. Hey, Tobias, please unmute
We
yourself.
love Tobias too.
Yeah. What a gift.
Hey, Tobias.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Good. I'm doing great. Yeah.
Good. I just wanted to say hi. I don't have anything to talk about except just to say hello. And we so appreciate you. You have this crazy energy that is like from another world. And there's so many spiritually gifted people at the retreats, among you being very spiritually gifted, but you have this vibration of love that just rolls through. And so everybody was like in love with you and hypnotized by you. And it was really nice to see that. Even Judy, where you at? Is Judy still on?
Yeah, she's right here. Hi, Judy.
Hi, Tobias.
Yeah.
We love you, Judy.
He's a very good dancer.
Yeah, I have this great video of you and Tobias dancing, and then he realizes he's dancing with you, and he just gives you a little kiss on the cheek.
I
You
like
know,
the weekend.
yeah, and so it was really cute to see that video. So you guys are. What was it like for you? So you're a young guy. You come to a spiritual retreat. You don't know anything about anything because you're kind of new at this, and then but you fit in so well. So I mean, you fit with everybody, and everybody loved you. I mean, I noticed that everybody fell in love with you, and you seemingly fell in love back with everybody. What's that like? Was that new for
Yeah,
you?
yeah, it was really eye-opening, but I enjoyed everybody's presence. I enjoyed talking and listening to everybody. I really, really liked it.
Good, 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 good. That's great. That's really good. And so there was a certain magic that I saw happen with folks with you. And so I think that you have a spiritual gift to make people who they are and make people okay with who they are. And so when I look, I'm trying to see what it is. Oh, here's what it is. You know what it is? You have this great gift of, Tobias is actually a beekeeper of all things to be. And we got to talking about bees. The Mayans worshiped bees. And I never could figure out why. I didn't quite get it. And I got a lot of spiritual gifts from the Mayan culture that had to do with bees. It was right there, but I never quite got it. And so we were in some really super deep conversations about bees. And I realized, and you started telling me all the jobs that bees do. One does one thing, one does another thing, but it's all in perfect synchronization in some sort of psychic way. They all know what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. And they know who they are, and they know what the job is. And so this is a perfect I am being. A bee is this perfect vibration of I am, and it's a perfect vibration of oneness. And when I read it, I read, okay, how many other beings, animals, insect, whatever it is on the planet have this, and no one has it like the honeybee. And so it was very interesting. And you have this vibration of oneness. How appropriate that that's what you worked in and you're working in. And so I found that to be pretty magical. And so that's neat. That's neat. And so there's something really neat about that. But there's some gift that you get from the bees. We're working with bees that you actually transpose to other people. But when I look around you, I see bees. I see these bees around you. I really, really do. So, and I see one giant glowing golden bee, which is the gift of oneness from these bees. And so, and I see that in you. And now it just rolled over to me. Thank you. And now it'll go to everybody else. If you just give it to everybody, just give this gift of oneness, give this special bee gift of oneness. And the Mayans were trying to give it to me when I was in Tulum. And I have to say, that's the only gift I really know I didn't quite get. And so, but now I did. And I got it from you. Thank you. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
that. Yeah.
Thank you.
And my
Thank you,
hands
Gary.
are really warm. My face is warm. Can you guys feel that? Feel that, Judy?
I do. Thank you. Thank you, Tobias.
Crazy feeling.
Welcome.
Crazy feeling. Well, we love you. Come back. We love you. We'll see you soon. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back. Thanks,
All
Gary.
right. Hey, thanks,
Okay,
buddy.
call
Thank you.
him
Thank
honey.
you.
Thank
You're gonna call him honey? Is that what you said?
Call him honey.
That's a good one.
All right. You gotta watch Judy. I tell you. You guys were jamming. Oh my God. Y'all were dancing and carrying on. That was fun. That was really, really fun. That oneness gift from the bees is so special. And I know that I'm not to the bottom of the barrel on that. I know I have to really, really meditate, think about it, talk about it, and figure it out. But there's a certain magic with honey. There's a certain magic with the whole bee thing. And the biggest thing that we need to learn on the planet Earth to be perfect on the planet Earth is oneness. And I just want to thank you guys too. I appreciate you guys for kicking in. We have a family member, and I can keep in mind that as I go higher and higher, I figure out these dimensions. Lately, you remember I've been talking about healing addicts. I found this dimension where addicts are destroyed. This dimension is a very serious dark dimension. And then I figured out that it's not only addicts that get destroyed by this dimension. It's a dimension far beyond the Milky Way galaxy, and it encompasses darkness much bigger than the planet Earth. As a matter of fact, hundreds of thousands of times the size of Earth. And every addict has that kind of darkness on them. How do you fix that? Well, these days, I'm happy to tell you, if I can get the spiritual gifts to fix it with, so can you. So can you. And I'm going to be concentrating on this in the next little while. We have a family member who's been with us for years. He was in a lot of the early on tapping ins. Worked with us a lot in Hollywood, all over the world, different things with Dean and I editing. And that was Travis. He's still a family member. And there he is. He looks a little rough, a little road hard, and a little put up wet. That was before a lot of you guys kicked into his GoFundMe page. And to get him into, he finally decided to go to detox and rehab. And that was a couple of weeks ago. And we have an after of him. You have an after pitch of him. And so
we do. Judy's going to pull it up.
Oh, good. He's doing much better. Never seen him act so good. And after I cleared this dark dimension off of him, there he is now. Very, very different. And it has to do with his whole mindset changed. But he wasn't physically able, mentally able, spiritually able to clear and get above it. And he's now in rehab. And a lot of that is thanks to you guys. He managed to raise enough money to pay for half the rehab, and he's got to pay for the other half. And so if you feel like kicking in his GoFundMe page, that'd be a favor to me. And that would really help him out. How do we do that, guys? Do you have that? I don't know if you have that.
It's
I've
in the
already
chat,
shared
Gary.
it.
We just put it in the chat.
It's all in the chat.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, good. And so thank you for doing that. Give anything you can, whatever you can give is appreciated. And so, but we managed to raise half. I appreciate it. I want to say thank you guys for kicking in. And so if you've got anybody in your family, and I would imagine all of you do, that are addicts, do the Terry thing. And so I want to go to Terry real quick if she's around. Is she around, or she's
She awake? Because she's with David, right?
Oh, she may be down there.
Terry's iPad. See it. Terry, unmute yourself.
She's just, and she's been sober for 30 years.
Hey.
And, is
am I?
Terry
Hey.
with us? Hey, girl, how are
There you
you?
go.
We love
Terry.
you.
How you doing? We're
Hey.
slumming it in Myrtle Beach here.
Life sucks for you. That's great. You're having fun. I was just wanting to say, at the retreat, God had me do this little exercise with you guys. And he said, what is the one thing that you don't like about yourself? And give me 3 things you do like about yourself. Well, I don't even remember what you didn't like, because I love every part of you. And so, and everything about you. And so, but one of the things you said was, I don't give up on anybody ever.
No. That's true.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Why not? Why don't you give up on anybody? How do you not give up on people?
I don't know. I think I was born this way, but when people get in my heart, or when I have a passion for something, I think it's just a service to God. I think God puts people yeah. And I'm just supposed to be their thorn in their side, or the coat I throw down on the puddle, whatever job I'm supposed to do, because I haven't always been easy on addicts, because sometimes it calls for different things.
It does. It does. But you know what? The fact that you don't give up on anybody, I'm just really happy. I have that same disease. I don't give up on anybody. I just don't. And I think that is a service to God. And I think God gives us a lot. a lot, everything, amazing things. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. The I am, which is oneness. I think we also give back to I am when we don't give up on anybody. And so, and I know Judy was one of the people who had the same thing going. You know, she's the same kind of goofed up like me and you. And so I would say, guys, if you can ask God for a spiritual gift of awareness, don't give up on anybody, and certainly don't give up on yourself. And I love you, Terry. And you have fun in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Love you
right.
guys.
I appreciate you.
Love
Thank
you,
you, Terry.
Terry.
We love you. Can't wait to see you again.
Yay.
Thank
Safe
you, guys.
travels.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
Oh, I love her.
Oh,
She's the best.
shit, I think I accidentally muted Gary. Gary, unmute
Oh,
yourself.
hold on.
I'm just talking away. Anyway.
I'm sorry about that. I'm an idiot.
Hey, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. You know, catch that thing that Terry's got. Catch that thing that Judy's got. Catch that thing that I got, where we just don't give up on anybody. And so, and go to the spiritual retreat. I love that. That was a great thing. That was really, that was cool. And so, when is that? When's the dates again? There we go.
It's going to be October 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th, Thursday through Sunday in Star Troy, North Carolina. At your personal residence, you get to be with Gary in person.
At his retreat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And virtual.
Yeah, this is fun. And all you got to do, call 702-822-0548. Talk to Michelle. Book it now. And this one will sell out. I can always tell when they sell out. This one's going to sell out. Or 800-827-GARY. Also 800-827-GARY for a private reading. Call me up for a private reading. I'm doing a lot of readings that are really freakish. I'm seeing me do things that I didn't even know I could do. So it's really crazy. And call me up and I'll do my best to heal what ails you. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for kicking into the GoFundMe page for Travis, and maybe Michelle throws it up again. And so, but this is, this is, you know, I think it's so important to not give up on anyone ever. And so, and never give up on yourself. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'll see you real soon here on Tap Again. Tomorrow, actually. Masterclass tomorrow. Almost forgot.
And for those I didn't get to today, we'll get to you tomorrow if you join us on the class.
Yeah, because we have the masterclass tomorrow starting at 2. Almost forgot it. Wow. Masterclass tomorrow at 2. And it will probably be it will be the most interesting masterclass I ever done, because I just learned so much cool new stuff from the great I Am. Here we are. Anyway, check it out. Masterclass. And all you got to do, go to GarySpivey.com and make sure you sign up for the masterclass. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And I will see you tomorrow.